With NextLevelGuitar.com, and I'm back with my sexy Gibson Firebird 7 guitar. This model is a 2004, and what really makes these guitars special than any other Gibson or any other guitar I think that's pretty much made is it's completely neck through. So literally the wood, you know, from right here to all the way at the headstock is completely one piece of wood, and then this piece and this piece and right here is literally glued on to the wood. So it's got incredible sustain. When I'm playing the guitar itself, it feels like the strings are almost going to here, because I think just due to its design, it has, you know, incredible flexibility even up in the mid-range. You can really pull the strings and they feel really loose, and I've got a gauge 10 on here right now, 10 to 46. But yeah, I think this guitar is amazing as far as the tone. You know, it's got a nice thick tone, or a nice, you know, bite trebly tone for just straight up rock and roll. So the Firebird 7 model is really cool because it actually has 3 mini humbuckers in it, and they're all controlled by the 3-way selector switch right here. So you can see the 3 pickups right here, and then this model right here, I'm going to bring this into the caption, has the Maestro Tremolo on it right here, and this is a very old school style tremolo. I think even more barbaric than a Bigsby. But it does have a cool sound. You're pretty much just floating the strings right here on a piece of metal. So you can hear that right now. But beware, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this tremolo does not stay in tune whatsoever. Even on all my Bigsby guitars, I can get them to stay in tune for quite a few songs, but this is a beast. So if you got that ending song of your set and you want to go all crazy with it, you can start bending it all crazy that you want, but don't expect it to be in tune the next time you bring it back up. But yeah, let's get into some of the controls. Everything's pretty standard on this. It's set up like a regular Gibson, you know. Like I said before, here's our three-way selector right here. Up's going to be the first pickup. The middle's going to be the middle pickup, and down's going to be the bridge. And then our classic controls right here. So we've got a volume, right, for this pickup, volume for the 2 up here, tone for the bridge, and then tone that shares the middle and the neck position. And it's pretty neat. I mean, you can actually get some pretty cool blended tones out of it with the standard knob selection. So, the Firebird 7 does have this really cool insignia engraved onto the cover. You can check that out right there, of the tailpiece. You can see Gibson actually has, like, you know, like kind of like a rose note design on there, and then has the Firebird engraved onto the pickguard in the red. It's pretty, you know, close to the candy apple red color on this guitar. And going on to the neck, neck's probably the best part of the whole instrument. You have the really nice quality inlays going even on all the way up to the first fret, which a lot of Gibsons don't have. And the neck itself, the fingerboard itself, I mean, is full ebony. So I'm a huge fan of the ebony. It's literally the hardest manufactured wood you can get. So you can check that out right there. This neck is fully bound. So if you see that right there, all the white trim going up it, that's bound. And one really cool thing that I want to show you on this guitar is the way a Firebird's headstock works. They're kind of weird. To give it, I think, this streamlined look, they don't have the tuners that are either hanging up here or going up here, because this has a reverse headstock. So the tuners are actually in the back. So swinging for a close-up here, I'm going to show you exactly how that looks. Check that out. Look at those giant, massive tuners. I mean, literally, you can see them.
Huge!
I mean, look at that. I mean, literally, they're ginormous. And the way that works is that if you're looking at it, there we go, there's a perfect angle. Literally, with the ratio, you've got to turn this probably about 4, 5, maybe even more times just to get this to go around once. So that actually all this right in here has a ton of gearing in it that increases that ratio. But I mean, even my even my low E right here is only wrapped around 3/4 of one full turn, and this guitar is, I mean, really in tune as far as the low E, you know, staying in tune with the rest of the guitar. So, you know, don't ever think just that they did that for aesthetics or, you know, to look right. It also stays in tune really well, and they made sure to compensate for that. We're going to go through some clean tones right now, so just so you can hear what this this lovely, sexy beast can do. And I'm just going to do a few little harmonic chords, just moving them around. Alright, so that's pretty much our middle pickup right here. We'll go to the neck, play some more of those harmonic chords. Now, one thing I want you to notice on this video is that there is a big volume difference between going naturally between the middle and the neck, and that's actually because this is a whole one-piece body, and this is probably its center point where it wants to resonate the most. And you're getting pretty much further away from that, you know, when you go down to the bridge pickup, so you can actually hear a big difference right now. I'll play that same harmonic chord. Okay, that's the middle pickup. Now listen to the neck. It's a big difference. So now you can hear the neck, and then let's just hop all the way down to the bridge. And you can hear that is even quieter, so we'll actually hop from the neck. We're going to hop all the way down to the bridge now. Listen to the difference. It's not really a difference of just the pickups. They're pretty much the same pickup, but moved by placement of the body makes that much of a difference on this guitar. So personally, when I'm playing it live, I like to keep it in the neck quite a bit, open the treble all the way up on the tone pot, and then get a little bit more high end out of my amp. So now I've added a tube screamer into the mix, and I think that sounds really good. We've got a pretty simple clean amp going right now, tube amp, and I'm going to go to the middle pickup right now, and everything's pretty much wide open. Pickup, and let's go to that right now. Let's play that same kind of riff. Now I'm going to blend it all the way to the neck pickup, which should increase a little bit in volume. We'll hear that with some chords right now. Go to the website and check out more videos, and I'm going to play us out with this sexy, smooth Gibson Firebird 7. All right, ready? That dog gonna be picked up like that?
No, she's cool.
All right.
Come here, Sam. Come on. Get away from the mic. Come on. Good girl.